Hello, I am Jesse Turner, and I will be discussing components of the organizational design and structure of Walmart, including an area of concern that needs Walmart's attention. Every year, Fortune magazine offers their list of the most admired companies. To create a balanced scorecard to rank these businesses, Fortune uses 9 unique categories. While all these 9 categories are integral to the success of a business, today we will be focusing on the area of people management. Without being able to attract and retain talent, any business is going to struggle with consistent success. Employees are searching for businesses that pay them a livable wage, provide health benefits, and overall care for their employees. Walmart is in the midst of a people management concern, as Walmart has been described as the worst corporation due to their employee pay and working conditions, according to the National Employment Law Project. For Walmart, they are disregarding the 5 key components of people management, which are to create a workforce for the future, comprehend the present to build a better future, communicate effectively with staff, collaborate to establish effective processes, and confront differences to resolve conflict and improve performance. Between 2020 and 2021, Walmart had 2 different employees quit via their store's intercom system. One of those incidents received over 24 million views on TikTok. However, both individuals provided a laundry list of problems with the franchise while they had their time in front of the microphone. Comments from both include descriptions of Walmart management as not caring for their employees, abuse of power, sexism, ageism, and an overall toxic culture view of the corporation. If Walmart fails to change their culture, they will continue to have these types of matters arise. In addition, websites such as Glassdoor, which allows employees to leave feedback on companies, have received numerous poor reviews. Websites like these are used extensively by the younger generations to shop prospective employers. In a review of Walmart's U.S. workers' pay, at least half of their workers earned under $29,000 per year. Wartzman stated regarding this that even though Walmart had attempted to make some improvements, the general consensus was that you will still be poor working for Walmart. Wartzman summarizes this by stating, just because things are better doesn't mean they're good. So, we are witnessing a fractured employment structure at Walmart. As employees have stated, Walmart organizational culture, management, and salary are all extremely lacking. As Walmart employees have struggled with fair pay, poor management, and an overall toxic culture, unions have attempted to infiltrate Walmart on numerous occasions. Since the early 1970s, Walmart executives have been at battle with the threat of their employees unionizing. Back in 1972, executives were even instructed to fire all their employees if they discovered union cards and start over with brand new employees. In the year 2000, Walmart butchers voted to unionize and be represented by the United Food and Commercial Workers Union, UFCW. Walmart responded by shutting down meat cutting in stores and moving to pre-packaged meat. Thus, butchers were no longer needed at Walmart, and this shut down the UFCW's involvement with Walmart as well. The unionizing battle of Walmart is an ongoing battle between executives and employees with no apparent end in sight. The negative issues that Walmart employees have had to deal with have also spread into lawsuits against Walmart. One major problem is how Walmart incorporates a points-based system in their attendance policies for their employees. An employee would receive a point for a missed day or a fraction of a point for being late or leaving early. Once the employee reaches 5 points within a 6-month period, they would be subject to termination. As this is an automated point system, managers are not able to provide a level of servant leadership to their staff. their hands are tied. If we view these changes under the guise of one Walmart making changes, the next step would be to form a coalition of like-minded leaders. They would then share their vision of utilizing servant leadership strategies to the stakeholders and communicate how they want to engage in active listening to build an efficient workforce. Through this message and teamwork, staff will become empowered. Feedback from employees could then be provided to illustrate quick wins that the new leadership style is creating. The leaders would then be able to build off this feedback to fine-tune the management style and correct additional areas of concern. Finally, the system can be anchored into organizational structure and culture of this new Walmart. The goal would then be to showcase the results of this Walmart with hope for its spreading company-wide. When we begin to implement any new ideas or changes, we will often face challenges. For Walmart, they will face challenges as Walmart executives and employees have been fighting a battle against each other for decades. Employees are rating Walmart low on employer-reviewed websites, staff is expressing a toxic culture, and management seems to possess a sense of being unaware or at least unconcerned about the issues. If Walmart executives can begin to implement servant leadership strategies into the organizational culture, it will assist them as they face challenges. When staff is bringing up concerns to the executives, they should be engaging in active listening to determine how they can best resolve matters. When employees begin to see that their concerns are acted upon by admin, it will help to make those employees feel more connected and valued within the company. While pay will always be an area of concern, perhaps management could create new incentive ideas for individual employees. A series of bonuses tied to consecutive days working, longevity, and/or overall store sales are all areas that may improve Walmart's people management. For Walmart to make people management improvements, they should review all the areas of management that do not align with conscious capitalism. The first tenet of conscious capitalism is a focus on the higher purpose. For Walmart executives, this will be the toughest sell, as this would be a shift away from pure profit maximization to a purpose maximization, which focuses on the human condition. Stakeholder integration would be the next tenet and would focus on cohesiveness between the executives, employees, surrounding community, and all that interact with Walmart. An emphasis on conscious leadership should enhance management style and eventually improve Walmart's conscious organizational culture. One area that may be able to improve people management immediately is for Walmart to eliminate their automated points-based absence tracking system. This would allow supervisors to better interact with employees and not always automatically place points against them, but rather care and listen to them. That mentality is the focus of servant leadership and conscious capitalism, which should be the focus of Walmart executives as they look to improve their people management.